Hi everyone, this is Celia from Bitskout, and in this video I wanted to show you another use case where Bitskout can help you build a totally new functionality using Monday.com. In this case, what we will do is we will create a so-called customer sentiment board. We're going to use a very simple concept here, try to build a dashboard or a view where we can understand across our whole company what's going on and how do exactly we communicate with the customer. What we want to do is we want to ensure that our communications stays positive. Otherwise, we need to dig deeper and understand why some communications went into negative sense. And to automate this behavior, here as an example, I have created a very simplified board where we can see that some companies have in different departments have different types of current status of communication sentiment. In this case, let's say if we take company Well&Yutani, we see that in sales communications we have kind of like a neutral sentiment, and same thing in support communication. Basically, we need to amp our way of talking with people to move it into more positive day-to-day interactions via email. So how can we do that? With Bitskout, it's quite straightforward, actually, and it requires certain changes in how you analyze your emails. But in general, it's very simple. Here is I created another board where I kind of like use this board as a tracker for emails. And what happens is once a new email is created, it is received from a company Acme. It appears here as a task, so I have a border automation. So when email is received, depending on whether it's a ticket or sales question, it gets into different board, and then automatically it gets assigned into a label, and the workflow from Bitskout called text positivity check is executed. So once the workflow is executed, the sentiment is attached. But as a result of execution of the workflow, the sentiment is specified as a label. And then using the sentiment, we can understand what's going on and how exactly we communicate as a summary here. Okay. So let's see. Let's run an example. So let's create an email. So here is my Gmail account. I'm gonna send an email to basically myself, but I mentioned that this is a customer send an email to your representative. Here is it's kind of an issue, and let's see what happens next. And let's send it. So here we are. The email has been sent. Once I receive it in my inbox, okay, here it is. So we already have an issue created. And now we just need to select the workflow. So and now we see that the issue has been created. So let's see what happens once the workflow validates the task. Okay, so as you can see, the label has changed to negative. Let's see what's going on here. That we actually received negative view. It is an issue, and we can see that our client is disappointed. From this moment, we can mitigate this issue by focusing on solving it, of course. As you can see, the client was basically angry because it's the second time the issue appears. But in general, through all the communication that happens in your company with the clients, you can track this sentiment and build a proper understanding how exactly your team interacts and where in general the relationship with your customers are moving to, because people are really eager to have more positive, the people with whom you have business are eager to have more positive communications with you than just like than negative. Okay, so in this simple example we try to show you how you can use an AI to detect the sentiment of the text and how you can build a new insight around this functionality. I hope it was interesting for you. Contact us if you have any questions, and thanks a lot and have a great day.